All right, we got business. We got business. Let me. Yes, sir. There we go. What's going on? All right, I got cut off on the last one. So we're gonna just continue where we at with it. All right, Queen Elizabeth. Everybody knows she died. She died a couple of days ago, and so uh, you know, hold on for a second, y'all. Hello. No, no. When I get meal, I'll take it. No, when I get meal, I'll take it then. I'm saying when I take her home, next time I take her home, I'll take it when I got meal with me. No, next time I get her, I'll take it then. Nah, I'll bring it next time I get meal. We'll bring it. So tell her she can go ahead on the bed. All right. Well, all right. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my mom. She's calling me. My niece wanted me to pick up my great niece, her little bike or something, and take it to my sister's. But I ain't feel like going over there, so uh, I got the bike. Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you bring the bike that night.
Nah. When next time I get you, we'll take it over there.
All right, that's fine. That's cool. Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna call Molly and tell her she don't got with it, but she just called me.
All
I'm gonna
right.
ask when you coming tonight. I'm gonna tell her no.
All right. Cool.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Everybody want to call when I'm recording. So anyway, yeah. I'm supposed to be taking the bike over there or something. I just got out of church and I was trying to go to a jazz concert in Silver Spring and we didn't make it. We get all the way up there and I've been trying to get to church before my son went back to school because while he was home over the summer, when the sun go down, we go play ball from like 6 to 8. And now that he gone, it's like, all right, well, I'm not busy, so I need to go ahead back to church. And I usually go like every other Saturday because I'm busy on Sundays all day and getting my money on. Got the Townsend jump. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rocking the Oklahoma drip. You know what I'm saying? Representing our young and Pete Motley. He with the Detroit Lions now. He came out with Jason Hurd, you know, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Orlando Brown Jr., Hollywood Brown. He played with all them dudes. They all played together in 4 years. What's my man in Dallas? Uh, the wide receiver dude. C. What is it? The wide receiver dude from Oklahoma. He played with him too. You know. So yeah. So he got a great class of players that he played with that came out in his 4 years that he played with, and two quarterbacks, two wide receivers, and a lineman that he played with. That they all made it to the pros together. All right, everybody know Queen Elizabeth died. We know the gist of it. She ruled for 70 years. She died at 96 years old, and her son Charles became the king. And I just saw something today with Harry and William with their wives, Meghan Markle and I forget William's wife. They all over there in the UK at the palace. You know what I'm saying? They getting prepared for a funeral and everything. I had the pleasure of being at Buckingham Palace in 2015. I was just talking to my man Camise about it. He had me thinking he was over there on vacation, and so when I talked to him, I'm telling him about did you go through Hyde Park? How did you get there to the palace? Was you on the subway? So I'm asking him questions that he should know. And so he bust out laughing. He like, man, I ain't over there. I'm just messing with you. And cause I'm like, bro, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? We spent the whole day in England. We saw the parade, the guards at the gate that and matter of fact, I need to look for the pictures that I took with the police over there that don't wear guns, but the the in the not the officers or actually them guys with the big furry hats and the red and the rifles and all that. That's actually the military. That's not law enforcement. That's the military. That's the Marines. If y'all didn't know. So her military, them rifles are they got bullets in them, but the law enforcement that move around in the streets of the UK, they don't have guns. So that was crazy for me to witness that a law enforcement that didn't have a gun, you know. Um, that's why you don't hear about gun violence over there, but they'll be quick to stab you. Now, the law enforcement, their CIA or FBI, whatever, that's placed around the palace, they got ARs. So yeah, they are armed. Don't get it mistaken. If you round anywhere around that palace, on the grounds of that palace. So they do a parade every day, an honor parade. It's like a full out parade, like the Macy's Day Parade that they do every day for the tourists that comes, and it was awesome. We got there maybe 8. The parade started like 10 and was over around 2 o'clock. They come out on the horses, the royal uh band, the royal military, and they do their thing. I didn't see the Queen, I ain't see Prince Harry and all that, and Charles, and that's what I was mad about. I was like, wow, she could at least came out and waved or something, but so that ain't the setup because they do it every day. So it was cool that I witnessed that. So I'm just telling my man Camise that I'm part of history because I was there at Buckingham Palace when she was alive and when she existed in 2015. And so that would have made her, let's count back. We in 2022, so she would have been okay, 2022. Okay, she 90. Okay. So from 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, so let's count back. She 90. 96, 93, 92, 91. She was 90 years old when I was over there. So that's big. So I was there when the Queen existed. When the Queen was alive, I was there at Buckingham Palace. And she was 90 years old then. So I was just telling my wife, because we was over there on our honeymoon. We was in France. We caught the bullet train to England, and we went to Buckingham Palace and spent the day there. It was awesome. You know what I'm saying? One of my coworkers bought us dinner, fish and chips at a restaurant over there at a pub, and uh, and then my other coworker, two ladies, good friends around, Miss Edwards and Miss Bronner. Miss Bronner paid $150 for us to go to the Louvre, which is $75 a piece. The Louvre Museum, where they filmed the Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks. That was awesome. You know what I'm saying? So that was in France. We flew into Ireland. No, Iceland. We flew into Iceland. So we was there. Um, we rented out to go get something to eat and came back, to the airport because we were like at a layover, for 2 hours. So we ran out and got something to eat outside the airport somewhere close. And then we made it back and to get on our flight to go to France because you gotta fly into Iceland. Well, that was the flight we was on, and to get to France, and we was there like a whole week, and it was awesome, man. So I tell people, get out from around your surroundings and travel because the world is a big place and you doing yourself a disjustice if you don't get out and go nowhere. I don't care if you like to travel or not. You have to because you got to see the big world. If you just want to stay in your hood and you don't desire to go nowhere in the world, I'm sure you watch TV. I'm sure you watch movies, and I know somebody that say I don't like to travel. I'm good right where I'm at, and I'm like, you know, you can take people out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the people. Or people just can't shake the hood mentality. You ain't used to nothing, so therefore you don't want to know nothing. I'm like, you know, I'm like, that's idiotic to me, but each his own, and you do you, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get some bio on the queen, and then we get y'all some visuals. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always gotta, get some kind of commentary. Queen Elizabeth II. All right, what they got written on her. Queen Elizabeth II was Queen of the United Kingdom from 6th of February 1952 until her death of September 8th, 2022. Her reign of 70 years and 214 days was the longest any British monarch and the second largest record recorded of any monarch of a sovereign country. Born April 21st, 1926, Bruton Street, London, United Kingdom, died September 8th, Balmoral. Castle, United Kingdom. Full name Elizabeth Alexandra Murray Windsor. Okay. Spouse Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh from 1947 to 2021. Um, I just watched I'm not saying this, but Gene Deal was, you know, uh saying why some people may not like the queen and the whole royal family, and for reasons that they go into African countries or they went into African countries, and not just uh England but other countries like Germany, and all the royals and rulers and the dictators, went into these African countries and stole their riches, and they controlling these countries as we speak. So a lot of people might not like the royals, may not like the queen. So everybody don't have anything good, or everybody not saying good things about her, or what she stand for. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying also that Prince Phillips is her first cousin, not first cousin, but a cousin, kissing cousins, something he was saying. So uh, I thought that was fascinating. I don't know if that's true or not. You heard about the Proctors and the Savoys here in America, and families like that. Back in the day, they breeded within their own families to keep the bloodline going. So I don't see that being far fetched if that's true. So yeah, so all right, children. Well, okay. Children, King Charles II, Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and Princess Royal, and Patricia Edwards, Earl of Wessex. No, Prince Edward. So she has three boys and one girl. Okay. Now they saying Prince Andrew was supposed to be next in line to be king, but he got caught up in that Jeffrey Epstein scandal as well. So he got pushed to the side, so he lost his spot. So yeah, and but I wonder how this gonna go with Prince Harry for giving up his position to be married to Meghan Markle. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just want to see how that playing out. You know, so I wonder, is he gonna be reinstated? Because I mean, the way they talking, like Meghan Markle didn't want to be part of the royal family. So was that because of the Queen? And so did she give the word that, hey, if she not going to be part of the lineup of what we do, she don't need to be here. So now that she's gone, is that going to make a difference? You know what I'm saying? Will he get fall back in place to get his position? Because now, as it stands, you know, uh, Now, as it stands, uh, Prince Harry, no, Prince William will be king after Prince Charles. Because I think Phillips, but then you got Andrew. So it's three kids in the fold. Now I never heard about Andrew, so I don't know if Andrew is living or what. But I will figure since they bypassed Phillips, that William will be next in line to be king, and then because Harry gave up his position, now the next king after William will be his first son, and then the second. So I'm like, how does that go? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I need to look into that and study that more. But yeah. So Rasta having 96 years, you lived a good long life, and you want it for nothing. You've been royal since for 70 years, so that had to be a great life, to have everything that you desire to have, and then you're royalty, you know what I'm saying? And the royals of any royal position is bigger than being a president, a prime minister, but it's just a big title to have, at the end of the day. So that's to have it, like I said. All right, let's get into the throwbacks, and you know, uh trying to figure out what will be something appropriate to come out with, since, I'm tying all this together, with the Queen Death, and all right, I feel like some Michael Jackson Never Can Say Goodbye. You know, I think that would be something, a great throwback, gone but not forgotten. Never Can Say Goodbye. I think that would be a nice throwback to start us off with. And we'll just stay right there in the pocket with that. We'll see if Fred gonna pick up and see what he recommend, and we'll go from there, man. We'll figure it out. Cause I had a great lineup. I wanted to play some James Brown, some Fat Boys, but I just don't feel like that's appropriate right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of what we're doing the topic on. Let's just keep it in a chill mode, and we go from there. I see rapper in LA got robbed, and he had to down somebody, so you know you know so that's unfortunate. Sauce Walker breaks down the full incident where a man lost his life for trying to take his chain after social media accuses him of lying about being involved. Okay, so that's the dude, Sauce Walker. I guess he from LA or the West, out that way. So he's trending right now. He laid the dude down that tried to rob him. So uh all right, I'm just like, get you some security, real security, not your homeboys, but real qualified professionals that know what they doing and know, what it is to protect, and to do executive protection. Bodyguard work is called executive protection. So, you know, you need the pros that can carry, that's licensed to carry, and qualified with the background. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, you're not putting your people or yourself at risk. Let the pros handle it. Pay that money. Y'all getting money. So pay these folks to save your life and not be setting your homeboys up. And then you got to look out for him while he in jail, and you got to look out for his family or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get some real security. Y'all got it. You know? Stop being cheap. Stop making it rain in the club and go get you some real security. You know? All right, the NFL done started, y'all. The DC, the Washington Commanders, which is the Redskins, Washington Redskins team, and Redskins. I gave them an acronym. They RWC. And that represent all the names. I think they play Philly tomorrow. No, the Jaguars. So they saying that should be an easy game, but remember you got Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. You know what I'm saying? That dude a beast. But do you have the people to throw it to? I don't know what the defense looking like. So, statistically on paper, they saying we supposed to win that game. I just feel like don't underestimate nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's very embarrassing when somebody you supposed to win against when they turn the table. So you go in there like they a hard opponent and bring it. And if you really winning and stepping on them, keep the foot on their neck. You know, keep a killer mentality because the Skins are known, and I'm gonna say this about the Wizards as well. We are known to get a lead, get comfortable, and lose the game. So not just win the game or be winning, you gotta finish the game and win the game. You know what I'm saying? And we'll play good up to the final minutes and then fall apart because you fatigue or you tired or you took it for granted and got relaxed. So we got to stop doing that. All right, let's get into it, man. The Jacksons never can say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Let me key it up. You know, this is for the aura and the respect of the Queen and, her death. Uh, it's another guy there named Steve Reynolds who was a comedy writer. He died. We're going to get his picture up, and I think I pronounced his name right. And there was another local guy here in DC that died. That was the first black man that anchored CNN when it first came on, way back when Reagan got shot. You know, uh, Donnie Simpson and you know, uh, I forget his partner name. Uh, he be on the on the news. Um, Tony. Oh man, his name Tony. I forget his name. His partner that's on the radio now, Tony. I forget his name, but anyway, uh, they were talking about the guy. And I'm sorry, I don't know who he was, so I didn't really key in on it, but I just want to touch on it so it's recorded, and we just go from there, man. You know, and I'm gonna cut this short if my man Fred don't pick up because I gotta bust a move right quick, and you know I forgot to do something yesterday, and I gotta do it today, so you know. I can wait till the morning, but I don't want to because I don't believe in wasting time when you could do stuff now and get it out the way. So, so it's what it is. All right, gotta keep key this joint up, man. All these commercials want to come into play. All right, let's go. Never can stay by. No, no, never can say goodbye. Even though the pain and heartache seems to follow me wherever I go. Though I tried to hide my feelings, they always say so. Then you try to say you're leaving me, and I always say something no. Tell me why. Is it so? Never can say goodbye. No, no, no. Never can say goodbye. Every time I think I've had enough, I start heading for the door. There's a very strange vibration that passes me right through the core. It says turn around, you know you love me more and more. Tell me why. Is it so? So when I let you go, I never get to say goodbye, girl. Ooh, baby, I never get to say never can say goodbye. No, 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 never can say goodbye. I keep thinking that our problems sooner are gonna work out. There's that same unhappy feeling that there's that anguish, just that doubt. It's the same old thing you hate them, can't do when you always down. Tell me why. Is it so? So don't let you go. Never get to say goodbye, girl. Ooh, baby, I never get to say goodbye. No, 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 no. Ooh, I never get to say goodbye, girl. Ooh, I never get to say goodbye. No, 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 no. Ooh, I never get to say goodbye, girl. All was trying to get y'all some visuals and you know what I'm saying, for the Jacksons, you know. Michael Jackson just celebrated a birthday, you know, one of our greatest entertainers, the king of pop, you know, the king of R&B, you know, you know, whatever you prefer, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, the '70s just had its own swag, man. That's all I keep saying to people. And you know, to grow up in that era, it was just its own special time. And from the style of the, the fashion, you know, how we wore our hair and bushes, it was a unique era for black folks. And you know, and you know, I just want to resurrect a lot of them good times that I had. You know, I got a lot of funny pictures that we took over the years being a kid with my family and friends, and I had the afro. And we had a saying in the '70s: the bigger your afro, the cooler you were. And I had a big fro, so I was cool. So I've been cool since a little shorty up to now, and I wear that badge proudly. And you couldn't tell me I wasn't Michael Jackson because I wore all the stylish outfits. My dad was a dresser, so when you saw us and you saw him, we were all suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? And we looked nice. Had our afros picked out, me and my sisters. And yeah, it was just a special era, man. That's all I can keep saying. All right, let's try to get Fred on the phone and see if he'll pick up. And if he don't, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out because I gotta bounce and make a move. And you know, I should do it in the morning, but I don't want to wait. So let's see if my man gonna pick up. So if he pick up, we're gonna go the whole route. If not, we're gonna cut it short. And you know, cause actually we're at 40 minutes already because I did 7 minutes on another video that cut off. So really I'm getting the allotted time that I wanted to spend on here. Cause I usually be trying to do an hour. And all right, let's hit Fred. Let's see what's up. See if my man gonna pick up.
Hello.
There you go. What's up with you, man?
What the deal, Peppers? Everything kosher?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live, baby. We live.
You say we
And
live.
everybody like, where Fred at? Where Fred at? Huh, man?
Guess who's bizarre?
Yeah. Say Fred been in the cut. Huh, man? You know?
You're working.
Yeah, doing this thing. That's what grown folks do. They take care of their business. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know how you been, man?
Man, just staying out the way, just being thankful, man.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But everybody miss you, man, and they like, let's see what Fred got for us tonight. What's up?
Man, so you already know, man, my birthday is on the 20th.
Okay.
So I want to play some Cut the Cake.
Cut the cake. Average white band.
10-2-10-4.
Yeah. All right, let me rock that for you, man. You know, I've been talking about the Queen and everything. So we 40 minutes in, and so we gonna rock out, and I'm gonna key it up, and I hit you back. We gonna rock it to an hour. You know, so that's literally 20 minutes. You feel me?
That's a bet.
All right, so I hit you right back.
All right.
Back. All right, we got Fred back, y'all. So I ain't dipping. I got 20 minutes with y'all, and then I'm gonna go make my move. And he said, "Cut the cake." We done play average white man, but you know we can recycle because it's a great joint. And you know, cut the cake. Average white band. Yeah, that's a slick joint. And he's saying his birthday the 20th, so that's week after next. So yeah, we could do that for the homie. Oh man. Yeah. All right. For the birthday boy coming up on September 20th, this your man Fred. This is his request. Let's go. Average white man, cut the cake. Yeah. Get a guitar song. Yeah. Cut the cake and blow the candles out. Let's go. Give y'all some visuals of the average white band. The bass mean. cake. Oh man. And blow the candles out. Oh man. I'm gonna hit y'all with another jump because we played Cut the Cake before. Fred requested that before. And my favorite joint by Average White Band was Pick Up the Pieces. And when I was a music artist, a rapper, we did a demo to Average White Band, Pick Up the Pieces. And yeah, so that always been my joint. And so yeah, I gotta fade that one right quick. Yeah, I gotta fade that one because I don't know when we gonna revisit Average White Band. 1974, Pick Up the Pieces. Yes, sir. You better know. We're gonna go ahead and get the commercials out the way before we drop this drink. And yeah, we can get y'all the same visuals. 'Cause, yeah, ABW, AWB, let's go. Pick up the pieces. Yeah, let's go. What y'all know about that? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Pick up the pieces. We used that sample back in the day. That sample was hard. That song that we sampled, well, we sampled this, and the song that we sampled it for was called "It Get No Hyper Than This." Straight 80s. It get no hyper than this. Y'all get ready to make me bust this rhyme on that demo. Oh man. I don't want to do it, but I'm feeling it. Oh man. I ain't gonna do that to y'all though. You know, I'm listed as an author of songs in the Library of Congress because I got my songs notarized, copywritten. Yeah, I ain't even know what I was doing back then. We was just trying to make sure our songs not be taken or stolen as far as our music. But it was just lyrics. No melody had been set to the writing yet. So I'm technically an author of lyrics at the Library of Congress. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, your boy done did some things over the years, man. Oh man. Life is funny because you don't know where you're gonna end up, but you just hope that you follow a good path and may that path lead you down the right road. You feel me? All right, let's call Fred back to give him one more joint to put on part 26 of the Throwbacks, the Queen edition. Huh, man? Yeah, the Queen Elizabeth II edition, part 27. Let's go. Yeah.
What the deal, Pepper?
Hey man, I threw in the pick up the pieces after cut the cake because you requested cut the cake before, and I was like, you know what, I gotta go in and throw that joint up in there. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
no more.
And
I
this
got
is this is the Queen edition, the Queen Elizabeth II that ruled for 70 years. You feel me? You know, and this part 27 of the Throwbacks. You have anything to say about the Queen? Anything you remember or anything you just want to comment on? What's up?
well, well, they said a lot of the jewels and stuff that she did or they did acquire. They had pillaged or they had took them joints because they also asked them for one of the diamonds that's on her crown to give back to India.
Okay. Right,
One of
right.
the red diamonds that they do have, and it's a lot of them from Africa, a lot of gold and a lot of other things that was taken. The British had was taken, and and even in Africa, they got certain folks asking to give that the stolen artifacts and jewelry and stuff like that, treasures back.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, but other than that, now I'm ready to. I saw. I mean, and that's the reason why because we still pay money to them peoples
Exactly.
in America. That's why it's called Prince George's County.
Right, right, right. There you go. Yeah,
Baltimore
so
too.
I was
They still pay taxes to them people. They still pay money to them.
so America, the land was owned by the UK, and basically we leasing this land from them. I mean, is that right or is that correct? I mean,
Almost like under British rule or whatever that they did when they did purchase it. Because that's just like, did you know Alaska was owned by Russia at first? And
right?
then we bought it from Russia.
Okay, right,
So a lot of things happened and transpired. I don't know, like, the real intricacies of history on what was going on, but that was one of the real names, the reason why they call it Prince George's County.
okay,
And
right. Prince William County, Prince Frederick,
yeah,
right. So that makes sense. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So and every time she came to America, it was a big deal. Or anytime the Royals come here, it's a big deal because they owned this land at one time, and they still got some kind of tax that we pay to them. You feel me?
So Queen Elizabeth's son is actually in a castle that was actually the first vampire lived in it. I can't think of his name. They saying that he is, I guess, would be the first like Count Dracula or however, or the second one that lives in the castle. But then, Megan and what's her name's children end up being Prince and Princess too, or however how that goes. After she passed away, everybody moved up.
Okay. Okay. But I thought dude gave up his position. So dude, is he still in the fold?
Yeah, so I don't know how it worked. That's him giving up or claiming that he gave up because even if he does give up, I don't know how it goes. Just like inheritance to a house when you have siblings.
Right,
Even
right.
if they name that deed in the title of the house, that's the heir of your inheritance goes towards the children. And I don't know if that negates it because one person decides that he doesn't want to be a part of it or does that legally have the children being a part of it.
Okay, right, right. Cause right now Prince Charles is King Charles now.
Correct.
Right. So I looked it up. Queen Elizabeth had three sons, have three sons, and a daughter. I don't know if the daughter and the other son is living, which is Prince Andrew, is Charles, Philip, and Andrew,
I think he's still living.
and Anne. I know Phillips, one of them dudes, Phillips was the one that got caught up with the Epstein thing.
Yeah,
So,
right.
so from what I heard, he was supposed to be next in line, but he messed up on that with being in that scandal. So it went to Charles. So I don't know if that's right or what, but so then I'm watching Gene Deal, Puff Bodyguard, got his own YouTube joint. And he was like basically saying what you were saying about the Queen, how the royals went into a lot of African countries and took their minerals and their jewels and their economics. How they say how these countries go into these African countries and raid them of their wealth. So he was talking about that. Then he said, did you know her husband is her cousin?
Nope.
So yeah, he said they kissing cousins. I don't know.
And that's how they keep the bloodline, like the Egyptians used to do that. But then that's when deformity starts showing up on your children.
Exactly. Right. So
that cross, staying in the same bloodline.
Right, like the Savoys and the Sullivans, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I was like, whoa. So that's not far fetched at all. And so that's what Jane Deal was talking about. That's not my words or your words. And if anybody want to fact check, go to Jane Deal YouTube, and it's titled "What You Didn't Know About the Queen." You feel me? And it was like Prince Harry got Meghan Markle up out of that castle because they was gonna do a Diana on her. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna come up missing. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not a full-blooded Anglo-Saxon. You feel me? You know, she's African. Her mother is black. You know what I'm saying? So she had that black. She got that black blood running through her, and so is their son. You know what I'm saying? So you're not a full-blooded. So and then he said something about that. He said when Obama and Michelle went over there for whatever ceremony, I think it was the wedding when they got married. Harry and Markle, Meghan Markle, and the Obamas was the guest, and she went to hug the Queen. Jane Deal was like, look at her face. She was cringing, like, why is this black woman hugging me? So yeah, they was kind of like, they got a problem with anybody of color. You feel me?
Believe that.
Yeah. So man, like I said, a lot gonna come out, and you gotta fact check everything you read or hear, cause we ain't gonna know the truth at 100%. But if everybody's saying the same thing, 9 times out of 10 it might be true. You feel me?
Yeah, real quick, this is a fact. I mean, well, not a fact, but I said the joint too. So they try to do away with the dollar. So what they're trying to do is go back. I know a lot of people talking about the cryptocurrency, but what they're really trying to kick it off with, what Omar Gaddafi tried to do, is go back with gold and diamonds and silver.
Right.
So the Catholic the Pope and them, they got all the gold in the world and the diamonds and the jewelry, and also British, the Queen and them.
Right.
They good because Russia and China are trying to turn into that, and then they want to go to the bitcoins and the cryptocurrency.
Right. Right.
So that pushing the United States out of everything, not being in control with the dollar, because each time they print that money, that joint it devalues the dollar anyway.
Right. Right.
It's counterfeit.
Yeah, because
we indebted to China.
Right. Yeah, I was over there. I was over there in 2015 when I got married. We honeymooned in France, and we went over there, and on the bullet train, we spent the day, and we went to Buckingham Palace, and so we traded money over. We went to the exchange. I get a lady $100. She give me $80 back in pounds. So the damn $100 bill wasn't even valued at $100. And the same with euros in France. They gave me $80.
Now because they're going to war with Russia, Ukraine.
Right.
They money drop now. See, that's what I'm saying. See, people don't realize why wars go on.
Right.
It's about making money. It's devaluing certain people to not have that power. So just imagine if they go to cryptocurrency right now.
Right.
And go to gold. It's going to be chaos.
Hey, they said this get ready to happen in December. You know what I'm saying? Okay, where you hear your information from? Because we said the same.
It's not guaranteed. It's not fact, but they had a guy talking about it. And nothing's transferable.
All right, now, I ain't know you was gonna say December, and you didn't know I was gonna say December. So yeah, so see, we on the same page. We're on the same page, and multiple people is talking about this. You feel me? So yeah, so it just showed that we paying attention to what's going on. You feel me? And so we trying to figure out the play and how they gonna move. You know what I'm saying? So
chaos, man.
Yeah. But you know what, man? I can't get caught up because I remember when the year 2000, everybody was saying we was gonna have a blackout. We wasn't gonna be able to get to the banks to get our money in and out. I remember Bammers was taking all their money out or taking pictures of their account, and ain't nothing happened. So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody was really getting worked up, saying about the computers was gonna crash and we're gonna go back to before computers was even existing. And ain't none of that happened, man. You feel me? So, so like I said, when
Spain got his own, they building a real Wakanda with cryptocurrency.
You said what now?
China gave Akon $1 billion to build a real Wakanda, and they built that joint, and they're gonna be using cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I've been following Akon and what he doing.
Why you think he been so quiet?
Yeah.
You don't see him on TV or nothing.
Well, he's on Vlad TV doing an interview, and he talks about it. So if you go check out that interview, he talks about it. How he making his own country and his and he making his own city in his country. You know what I'm saying?
Because ain't nobody gonna give you $1 billion.
Yeah, China gave him $1 billion credit to build his own city in his country.
You gotta pay back what you owe, though, man. See, you can't. Here's the thing: It's fact. It's not even an opinion. It's like being in the streets.
Right.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants the other adversary or the other person to be bigger than them.
Well, the fact that they gave him that, it wasn't a gift. It was a credit. So they're business partners with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
yeah. They can afford to give you $1 billion. They can have $1 billion different ways to get you about this joint when you get that joint running, have it doing.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, he want to have to move the way they want him to move. You feel me? But his legacy will be cemented. You know what I'm saying? For him to do what he doing in his country. You know?
He had to do that because nobody else allowed him to build that joint to do what he wanted to do, even in his own country.
Yeah.
That's bottom line. That's first and foremost. This is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's my point I'm getting at.
So you saying
be bigger than your adversary.
So you saying his people might take him out where he from?
I'm tired of Will. What? Just like Michael Jackson and Prince.
Right.
They paid back all the money, they still killed him anyway.
Right.
If you got one person showing that you can pay them off, that it can be done,
right?
They don't want that.
Right.
That's the point and the purpose.
Okay. I got you. They want to keep.
They're gonna knock your shit loose is the one that gave you the money.
Right. Okay. Right. You can't be bigger than the plug. I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
$1 billion. Listen.
Yeah.
They talk him $1 billion. That means you at 1% of the world of people who have money.
Right.
You are not. First of all, you are not their color.
Right.
Let's get that out of the way.
Right.
You gotta be an Uncle Tom to them people, because if you don't, they're gonna treat you like Bill Cosby and everybody else.
Right.
And R. Kelly.
Right.
It ain't hard. That's the reason why you got trouble anyway, dancing on stage with an underage female.
Yeah.
They tried to bag your ass for that.
Right.
You already got your own diamond mines in Africa. No black person you know in Africa that's from Africa have their own diamond mines.
I never did. See, you just hit me to something. I ain't even know that.
Hell yeah.
I ain't even know that. You know.
All day long, and these not even blood diamonds.
Right.
So let's do that. Each time we have a person that we respect and admire, they knock them off.
Right.
It's inevitable. I wouldn't even want that responsibility in my lifetime.
Yeah, man.
There's no way in 100,000 hells I could do that.
Hey, man. They say people that's in position, they choose them.
Yeah,
you know.
They do.
And then I just watched the Cat Williams interview about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. He said,
I just sent it on Facebook. It was actually a movie that shows the exact same.
I saw that
back in the day.
I saw that. Right. So
go back on and smack him. So this is what I'm saying.
Right.
History repeats itself.
Yeah, but did he follow that movie? But according to what Cat Williams saying, he said that boom, it's time for Will Smith to sit down and let some other folks do their thing, and they not trying to pay him the $20 million no more for his movie. So what better way to exit? You know what I'm saying? Because he explained that you got a lot of corporations tied to Will Smith. So they had to make it look, there had to be a valid reason that they not going to give him no more movies, for him to be that dude without putting a stain on their investments. You feel me?
That's just like Denzel Washington. They don't do that with him no more. Like, man, when you get a certain age, it is what it is.
Right. There you go. And there's up and coming actors coming up, and they want to put that shine on these young bucks. You know what I'm saying? And they want to groom the next Will Smith, the next Denzel.
Here's the unfortunate part about all that at the end of the day.
Right.
Black folks, because this was embedded in us from day one in slavery, never want to see another person shine.
Right.
The crabs in the barrel at the end of the day. Bottom line.
Right.
I want to teach one, and so for me, it's always each one teach one.
Right.
If I learn something and I figure out something, I don't have no problem. But all I ask is, if I did it for free to you, then you do it to somebody. Just like when people do seminars,
right?
They don't really have free seminars no more. They charge you 3, 4, 500,000,
right,
12, 15, whatever. Here's the thing: if you want the economics and black folks to be better, you have to show heartlessness and not being selfish to help build some. Everybody needs help. And just like when you was born,
right,
you need somebody to wipe your ass, feed you, do what you had to do. Then you had somebody teach you how to walk. Then you had somebody teach you how to go to school, how to act. Everybody needed somebody to teach them. The problem is, once you feel like you know it all, you don't want to give up that knowledge to nobody else for free. You want to charge.
Right. Well,
right now, when we were talking about trying to get back into the security field,
right.
Back in the day, people would make one phone call,
right.
People to have you in, and you already have a job.
Well,
and asking people for help, that's like pulling teeth. Even if they guide you in that vicinity, it's nothing like how it was back in the day.
Well, when Homeland took over, they changed the game, because you could quit a job today and go get another one by the end of the week. It ain't like that now. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they changed. You know?
Even with the credentials, like people know people, it's still the same. It's just different channels. It's like Facebook. Some people talk to you, some people don't.
Right.
It's just everything is just not the same the way that it was as far as looking out for each other.
Right.
Nothing in return.
Right.
Everybody wants a handout or wants something to get something now. Instead of just saying, like, look, once you look out for me, come back to me.
Right.
Some other people's and refer me. No, you got to get paid. They got to get paid. Somebody else got paid. Or then they look at you like, what you talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's sidebar. It's nothing like it was back in, man. I could call right now. I mean, one person, I could get 5 jobs today,
right.
But I couldn't keep them all because I had to do SPO and GSA. And I get it, my credentials has expired.
Right.
Man, we're going to chop it up, man, but ain't going to. So I got the next joint. It's called Ohio Players Sticky, Sweet Sticky Thing or Sweet Sexy Thing.
Sweet Sexy Thing. All right, let me look that up. Ohio Players. Okay.
Sweet Sticky Thing. Or something. Damn, what's the name of that joint? Yeah, Sweet Sticky Thing. That's it.
Sweet Sticky Thing. Okay, bet. All right. Hey, look, we over the hour mark, so this will be the last joint, and then I'll key it up and send it to you, and then you can hear this jump back. This was a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this one for the records, like always. You feel me?
That's a bet. I got to hit you tomorrow. I don't know if you got to work or whatever before the game start. I got to holler at you.
All right, do that.
All right, it's a bet.
Peace.
Go.
All right. All right. Good conversation. This what you're going to get here at Streets Finest. We're going to chop it up. We're going to politic. We're going to debate. We're going to conversate. And we're going to give you some jams. You feel me? That's what the throwback is about. You feel me? So, what do you say? Sweet, sticky thing. There you go. Sweet, sticky thing. Ohio Players. You see, we just did the Ohio Players maybe 3 Saturdays ago. All right. I know I heard this joint, but I don't remember it. So, you know what I'm saying? Sweet, sticky thing. I don't know if this a ballad or is it, you know, I don't know if it's a ballad or is it an up tempo. So we're gonna see. All right, sweet sticky thing. Ohio Players. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You be hearing stuff and don't know the daggone title of it. Oh yeah. When I played the Ohio players, this is one of the ones I missed. So that's great to bring it back. Good selection, Fred. Yeah. Let's go. Get a horn song. Well, we used to roller skate to death at the Crystal Skate Ring. Y'all youngers don't even skate no more. Y'all know how to have no fun. Shout out to Bishop Oval. Be out there skating. The skating pastor. I be seeing Usher out there too. And your man Floyd Mayweather. Be out there on the skate. That used to be the thing back in the day. And getting your bowl on. We used to leave Crystals and go bowling at Parkland Bowling. Stop playing, son. Yeah. From the Honey album. Sweet Sticky Thing. Let's bring that old school back. Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot owe me money. Y'all remember that? From the Steve Harvey show? The High Towers. That was my show. Miss Piggy. Rest in peace to Romeo. Romeo got killed out there in LA. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't over. Yeah. Huh, man. How y'all like that joint, man? We gonna close it out with the Ohio players. Sweet sticky thing. We got Fred on the line. Rest in peace to the Queen. And loved by a lot, hated by a few, you know. You know, you did what you did what you didn't do, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And history is not always peachy, and you get kind of disappointed when you discover stuff, but it's the reality. And the bottom line, we got to make the world a better place going forward, no matter what took place in the past that wasn't desirable. We got to go forward. I just watched not Juliet, uh, Jennifer Lewis, her interview on the Breakfast Club, and she just wrote a book, Walking in Your Joy. I hope she come in the DMV area to the Borders book, or whatever book store, because she promoting her book. She on a book tour. I would love to go meet her in person and get pictures with her and interview her for a few minutes. If she allowed me the time. And but she is just so real, so crazy with it, and I just enjoy listening to any interview that she does, because uh people like her, Patti LaBelle, you know, people that's just full of history got stories for days, and I love the stories. That's why I love the podcast world, because people come on the platforms of podcasts and they could talk freely. Podcast represents independence, it represents freedom, and all the stories, the good, the bad, the ugly, that all these artists and movie stars and recording stars, all the stories and the good and the bad times, they want to talk about this stuff. And they were always restricted, and there was nowhere to talk about it at. But now, because of the birth of podcasts, this is the forum where everybody just really want to bare their soul and get these good stories out there, or somebody gonna tell the stories about the person, like Gene Deal revealing what he knew about the Biggie killing and the Tupac, and he was right there in the midst of all that. So even if these people not around to tell their story, or those that were all in the mix of these stories don't want to talk, it's somebody that's close to the situation like him that can tell you, the authentic of what happened. You feel me? I love the podcast. When Nori on the Drink Champs, they got a part in a segment in their live recording that when they have a guest, they ask them podcast or radio. And a lot of people saying podcast because radio and TV is scripted. You can't say certain stuff, you know, because they don't want you to say it. They don't want you to get real. They don't want you to speak from the heart. But on a podcast streaming platform, it's independent most of the time, unless you sign to a contract, you know what I'm saying, that operates like radio and TV. You know, so your platform is your platform and it's freedom. So thank you, YouTube and any place else that provide podcasts and let people be free with their debate, their conversation, and their dialogues. You feel me? You know, but this street's fine is Big Dave. I'ma end it. I gotta bust a move and you know, I need to roll. I needed to roll 30 minutes ago, but we got Fred on the line and we had to take advantage of that opportunity because he been absent about 3 episodes and you know, but you know, like I said, man, you know, I say often we're not scripted, so you know, we're gonna give y'all good content at the end of the day, no matter how it comes out, you know. And you know, I don't know what's gonna be expected. I don't write a playlist or nothing. So every episode is freestyle and random, even the conversations, you know. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all next Saturday or before, you know, but the throwbacks will be Saturday for sure. Big Dave, I'm out. Peace.